Stop Rushing Your Life, The Lost Secrets of Islamic Patience. How to Stay Calm in Chaos, according to Imam Al-Ghazali. What modern psychology gets wrong about patience. We're told that patience is a virtue, but let's be honest. In a world of instant downloads and 30-minute deliveries, patience feels more like a burden. But what if everything we've been taught about waiting is wrong? The bridge. Centuries ago, two of the greatest minds in history, Imam Al-Ghazali and Imam Al-Razi, decoded the psychology of the human soul. They didn't see patience as just sitting still. Ghazali called it a battlefield where your humanity fights your instincts. Razi saw it as a calculated intellectual choice of the wise. The promise. Today, we're diving into their lost teachings to show you how to transform your frustration into power. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a manual for mental peace in a chaotic world. Let's get started. Master the Art of Sabr. Deep insights from Imam Al-Ghazali and Imam Al-Razi. Why is it so hard to stay calm when life falls apart? In this video, we explore the profound spiritual and intellectual frameworks of two Islamic giants. We break down Imam Al-Ghazali's Anatomy of Patience from the Ihya Ulum al-Din and Imam Al-Razi's logical approach to divine wisdom from his tafsir. What you'll learn. Why Ghazali calls patience the bitter medicine. The three levels of sabr: obedience, temptation, and calamity. How Imam Al-Razi uses logic to defeat anxiety. Practical ways to apply these 12th century secrets to 21st century stress. In Islamic philosophy and spirituality, patience, sabr, is not merely waiting. It is a sophisticated psychological state and a spiritual discipline. Both Imam Al-Ghazali and Imam Al-Razi approach it with the precision of a doctor treating the soul. Imam Al-Ghazali, The Anatomy of Patience. In his magnum opus, Ihya Ulum al-Din, The Revival of the Religious Sciences, Ghazali dedicates an entire book to patience and gratitude. He defines patience as the religious impulse, winning the battle against the animalistic impulse. The 3 degrees of patience. Ghazali categorizes patience based on the difficulty of the situation. Sabr in obedience. The discipline required to perform acts of worship, like waking up for prayer, consistently. Sabr against disobedience. The internal strength to resist temptations and harmful desires. Sabr in calamity. Remaining steadfast during trials like loss, illness, or poverty without complaining to creation, only to the Creator. The logic of the medicine. Ghazali famously compares patience to a bitter medicine. You don't take it because you like the taste, you take it because you trust the doctor, desire the cure, spiritual growth. He argues that patience is only possible through faith, yakin, the certainty that the benefit of endurance far outweighs the immediate pain of the trial. Reference: Ihya Ulum al-Din, Volume 4, Book of Patience and Gratitude. Imam Al-Razi, The Intellectual Foundation. While Ghazali focuses on the spiritual how-to, Imam Al-Razi, in his monumental tafsir Mafati al-Ghaib, The Keys to the Unseen, often analyzes patience through the lens of human nature and divine wisdom. Patience as an intellectual choice. Razi argues that patience is a sign of a sound intellect. He posits that the nature of time, pain is fleeting, and the future is eternal. An intelligent person chooses a short-term difficulty for a long-term gain. Divine wisdom. Razi emphasizes that God is Al-Hakim, the All-Wise. Since we lack the full picture of the universe, our impatience is often a result of our limited perspective. The connection to prayer. Commenting on the Quranic verse, "Seek help through patience and prayer," 245, Razi notes that patience is the internal preparation of the soul, while prayer is the external seeking of divine aid. You cannot have one effectively without the other. Reference: Tafsir al-Kabir, Mafati al-Ghaib, Commentary on Surah al-Baqarah. Comparison at a glance. Feature Imam Al-Ghazali, Imam Al-Razi. Focus spiritual medicine and self-discipline. Intellectual wisdom and theological context. Method: training the heart to overcome animalistic desires, using the intellect to realize the fleeting nature of pain. Core analogy: the battle between the angel and the beast within, the relationship between limited human knowledge and divine wisdom. Why this matters today? Both scholars agree that patience is not a passive state of giving up. It is an active, energetic choice to maintain your character and your connection to the divine when your circumstances are pushing you to do the opposite.